Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. The Ministry of Extra Affairs gets two new ministers. Cabinet raising covers north, south, east and west of India. The Ministry of Extra Affairs now has two more ministers of state, taking the total number of deputies to External Affairs Minister 5, Jaishankar MP from Gujarat to 3. The cabinet expansion on Wednesday saw the broadening of MEA with Meenakshi Lekhia, Rajkumar Ranjan Singh being inducted while B. Muralidharan, MP from Kerala, was already MOS MEA. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar, who was in Moscow for an official trip, posted on Twitter to welcome his new colleagues. Delighted to welcome Meenakshi Lekhia and Rajkumar Ranjan Singh to Team MEA. Confident that together we will promote Indians' interests abroad effectively, Jaishankar wrote. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has managed to cover all bases of the country in Team MEA with representation from north, south, east, west of India, which would better help in engaging with the world and keeping Indians from every part of the country invested while also helping address diaspora issues. The latest induction from the Northeast will keep Indians' Act East policy firmly in place. The Eastern Front has been a focused area of the Modi administration since it came into power. In the past, regions used to be divided among the junior ministers of them to handle. However, it is yet to be known how the responsibility would be delegated to the concerned minister by EAM Jaishankar. 30 years apart, Jyotiraditya Scindia heads ministry his father Madhav Rao held. In a big reward for delivering Madhya Pradesh to the BJP at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic in India, Jyotiraditya Scindia was inducted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Council of Ministers on Wednesday. By late evening, Jyotiraditya Scindia was allocated to his portfolio civil aviation. His father, Madhav Rao Scindia, had served as the Civil Aviation Minister in the PV Narasimha Rao government. Madhav Rao Scindia held the Civil Aviation and Tourism portfolios in the Rao government from 1991 to 1993. Both the leaders had already served as Union Ministers before assuming the charge of Civil Aviation Minister. Madhav Rao had served as the Railways Minister in the Rajiv Gandhi government. Jyotiraditya has served as Minister of Communication and IT in the Manmohan Singh government. He was credited with reviving the postal system. There was another similarity between the Madhav Rao and Jyotiraditya, both viewed as sophisticated, suave and articulate by their peers. And while Madhav Rao had worked as a Jan Sangh leader before joining the Congress after the emergency crackdown by the Indira Gandhi regime, Jyotiraditya joined the BJP after having fallen out with the Gandhis of the Congress. To turn around the civil aviation sector, a task the Madhav Rao Scindia could not finish would be a tougher challenge for Jyotiraditya Scindia. It could be a real test for Jyotiraditya Scindia as he stepped in the shoes of his father. Hundreds of maskless tourists through KMT Falls in Mussoorie flout COVID norms. Tourists flocked to Uttarakhnd's top holiday destinations Mussoorie and Nainital after COVID-19 restrictions were eased in a situation that was rather similar to Himachal Pradesh. Hotels were full and there were long trays of the vehicle on the streets as people escaped to the hills in order to beat at the heat in the plains. In the meantime, a video of hundreds of tourists bathing at the KMT Falls in the Mussoorie surfaced on the internet on Wednesday has gone viral. On social media, social distancing quite obviously went for a toss as people gathered at the popular tourist spot. Not even one person was spotted wearing a mask. Infobug, a Twitter account, posted the short clip while it has also been shared by several other pages. As the video went viral, it clipped several reporters furious. Social media users expressed anger as people flouted COVID-19 norms. Empty brains in empty. A user said. Another comment read, "This is a power move. Nahao and Marjao." One of the users also said they all collectively share only one brain cell. In Mussoorie, places such as Kuldi Bazaar and Mall Road are often crowded. Nainital also witnessed a similar situation due to an increase in the number of tourists. Apart from Uttarakhand tourists, more than 5 lakh flocked to Himachal Pradesh as well after the COVID norms were relaxed. Former Himachal Pradesh CM Veerbhadra Singh passes away, 3-day state mourning declared. Former Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister and senior Congress leader Veerbhadra Singh passed away at the age of 87 in Shimla in the early hours of Thursday. The Himachal Pradesh government on Friday declared 3-day state mourning from July 8 to July 10 in the honor of Veerbhadra Singh. According to new agency PTI, Veerbhadra Singh had been battling a prolonged illness. Reportedly, he breathed his last at the Indira Gandhi Medical College Hospital around 4 a.m. Veerbhadra Singh had tested positive for coronavirus on April 12 and on the next day, he was admitted to the Max Hospital in Chandigarh. After recovering from the first infection, the 6th-time Himachal Pradesh CM was discharged from the hospital on April 30. He returned to his home as Holy Lodge in the Shimla. However, within hours he had to taken to the IGMCJ as he complained of breathing problems. He had been in the hospital since then and was put on a ventilator for the last 2 days. Sources close to HAT.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান, তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.